guys, welcome back to another video. For today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to remove your gel nails at home, and I'm also going to be polishing my nails with regular polish. I originally wanted to show you guys how to do the actual gel polish at home as well. I purchased everything to do it, but the UV light got lost in the mail, never showed up, and I can't get any until probably like 3 weeks from now. So I'm just gonna show you how you can remove it at home, and then we'll do regular polish. And then if you wanna do the gel nails, you can also get the nail polish and UV light on Amazon as well. So let's get into it. So the first step in removing the gel nails, look how crazy my nails look. You want to take a rough file and you're going to file all of the polish as much as you can. Just don't file down to your nail, but file off the polish as much as you can until it starts to get opaque or you can see a little bit of your own nail through, and then we'll wrap them after. So I'm gonna do a time lapse of me filing down all the polish. Okay, so I've been filing this down for like 5 minutes now, and it's super hard. So I recommend, if you can, getting a nail drill instead of using the nail file, because this is just gonna take you like forever. I hope that this is like sanded enough to where the little wraps are gonna be able to get the gel off, but I'm gonna do the rest of my nails and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. That took me forever. Like, I am sweating right now. It doesn't help that it's 95 in LA, but I am dying. So I highly recommend getting a nail drill. If I can find one on Amazon for you, I will link it. So let's hope that these little things are like gonna be enough to take this off, because I don't even know if I filed it down enough. Like, I just pretty much got impatient and I tried my hardest. But anyways, these, I got them, a huge box of them for like $10 on Amazon. So apparently you take one of them, you tear here first. There's like a little pad inside. I believe the instructions said you put your nail in the packet like this, and then you remove this plastic piece. Am I right or am I wrong? Hold please. I don't know how to do this. It said like it folds. Okay, so this is a sticker then. So you remove that piece, fold that onto that, and then fold that. So this is like the same method as, you know, putting the acetone on the cotton and wrapping in foil. So this is supposed to be much easier. So I'm gonna do a quick time lapse of me putting this on all fingers. Okay, these are all on. It was kind of a struggle to do this on my own, especially when you have one hand done. So I'm gonna let these sit on there as long as I possibly can to try to eat through some of that gel polish. And then we'll take one off and test it and see how much polish has been, you know, burned through, or whatever the word is. So we're gonna try to scrape it off with this tool, but let's sit this on there as long as we can and then see how it goes. I hope I waited long enough. I'm impatient, so let's take off the first one, which was this one, and see if it's gonna come off yet. I might have to put this back on. Doesn't look any different to me. Then you take this little scrapey tool. I'm not sure what it's called, but I'll link it. I got it on Amazon. And you're supposed to be able to do this. And nothing's happening. Cute. So this is gonna go back on. And I'm gonna try to wait. And then if this doesn't work, I'm gonna just soak my fingers in a little bowl of the acetone, okay? So we'll be back. So I just took all of these off and only the edges were off, so it didn't really work. I need a nail drill. I should have filed them down more before I soaked them, but I think it's okay because some of it's coming off, as you can see here. So I put a little bit of my nail polish remover in a bowl, and I'm just gonna sit here like this, and I'm gonna soak one hand at a time, and then I'll be back to show you the first hand. So I've been soaking them in here, and I'm gonna just scrape off what I can and then keep soaking and go back and forth until we can get it off. But I noticed that my pinky nail, look at the difference in my pinky nails. Like sitting it in there, it curled it up, and I'm noticing the same on my pointer, all my fingers, and I'm like, that doesn't seem normal, but here we are, it's fine. I actually, once I go back to school, will have to cut my nails down for esthetician school anyway, so we're just gonna do our best. My friend's probably gonna be like, what did you do to yourself? That's fine. See, this is like being too forced, and I don't wanna like rip my nail. So, let's see, this one, we got a little bit. This video was probably a bad idea, but I'm sure all of you have gel stuck on your nails too that you wanna get off. I just wish I had bought a nail drill. We almost got one off, guys. This is like really hard to do on yourself, and also this is my dominant hand, so the scraping is hard. Okay, she'll soak longer. Let's see about this one. I feel like this tool makes it so like you can lift the polish, but I don't want to rip it off and have it be stuck to my nail still. Okay. See, like that one was still stuck, but somehow it lifted it. I feel like I'm gonna ruin my nails doing this, but that's fine. This seems like the only one that's working. I think I filed this one more than the others because you can see my nail through it. This one's doing good. It's not really like ripping my nail, I don't think. A little bit. Let's see if I put my hand down and do a little scrape. So it's scraping off a lot of the top layers, which is good. Just seems like this is gonna be a long process. I'm gonna be here all day. But guess what? All I have is time because we're stuck in the house. I think I'm like so used to it now. I think I'm doing better like mentally with it. And I had told my husband, oh, look, if I could do my brows at home, my lashes at home, my nails at home, like I could save so much money and just do it all myself. And he was like, you're not gonna do it yourself. And now after this, I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do anything myself. This is a fail. I'm good at brows, I'm good at lashes, but nails, no, probably not. This one's getting a lot off, so that's good. The last time I got my nails done was March 4th, by the way, and today is April 25th. Okay, I'm gonna soak and scrape, soak and scrape, soak and scrape, and I'll be back when I get all this off. If you have no tools like me or just the tools I'm using, you'll probably have to go through the same process. So I'll let you know at the end how many soak and scrape times it took me. So this is where I'm at so far with this hand. I'm literally still on this hand. The tip part seems to be the part that's like not coming off the most. But I think I've been here for like an hour and they're still not off. So I'm going back and forth. I did try to file it also in between, but after this last little scrape, I have to take a break because this has been so long and it's like so frustrating to me. I don't know. So I'm gonna make my husband and I lunch after this, but I'm gonna keep trying to like soak it and at least get this hand off before I move on to this hand. So I'll see you in 10 hours. This video, guys, is such a fail. I was trying to scrape this one and it literally with this, and I did this and it just like broke right off. So I guess I'm cutting all my nails now to match this one. And look, I was right at the end. All I had was this little corner, and just this. And this one's so flimsy now that she was soaking acetone. Look at her. Great. This is perfect. I think I would have rather had nails that look like this grown out, but that's fine. So I'm going to trim all my nails, see if there's anything left, trim these nails, scrape down what's left, and I will be right back. Okay guys, I'm screaming because like this was the biggest fail. Like I had to cut them so short. Tell me why on this hand. So this is my dominant hand. So I used the little scraper tool for this hand and I had soaked them. And when I would go like this, it was just like taking them off in one big chunk. And I'm like, oh, maybe because I've been sitting here for so long and it like ripped them. So it's as if I had just peeled the gel off myself. So that's great. So basically I had to cut them down to be like about the same length. Okay, so now what I wanna do is soak my hands in this bowl. It was hot water hours ago when I started. It has like a little bit of hand soap in it. So I'm just gonna soak them and get my cuticles like a little soft. And so then we can push our cuticles back, buff this, file this, do all of that. So I'm going to soak now. I would say maybe just leave them in there for about 5 minutes. So now that you've soaked it, take your tool and just gently push your cuticles back. I'm literally screaming of like how big of a fail this was. Clearly, nails are not my strong point. Like stick with makeup, stick with lashes, but that's okay. But look at all of this when you just scrape and get all of this stuff off. Now we're gonna do the other hand. I feel like it's so hard to do your right hand if you're right-handed. Like my left hand just does not work. Okay, now I'm going to take this and just clean under the nails. You can also use this to clean the sides. A lot of these are ripped, so I'm probably gonna trim them a little shorter and then kind of like rinse your hand in the bowl. Good thing we're stuck in the house for a while and I have time to like grow these out. I'm not gonna polish them with you guys because I think I pretty much ruined them, so I need to like give them a break. So I'm gonna dry my hands and let's just file and buff these out. Okay, now I have them all the same length. I'm going to file them and we're gonna buff them. Something that I wanted to mention that I should have thought about before, there is a place here in LA called Lash Nail Bar, and they do have an at-home gel removal kit, and it is a polish supposedly. I've never tried it, but it's a polish that you paint on top of your gel nails and it just eats away at it and you can just literally scrape it right off. It's only $15. It comes with that, a nail polish, and like a file, a buffer, and a little stick. So I'm like, that would have been nice. So let's just file these little nubs now. You guys remember how long they were when we started. That's fine. I'm just gonna do them round so that they don't like grab on anything and rip if they have square corners. I also heard before that when you file, you're supposed to go one direction like this, because if you go like this back and forth, they can rip. But we're starting at ground zero because they're already short, so I don't really care. I'm just gonna let them go until I can go see my nail girl after quarantine. I thought I was gonna be looking so fly because I did my little lash extensions at home. I did my brows, I tinted my eyelashes. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have nails, I'm gonna self-tan. I have like little man hands now. So I have them filed to the best of my ability. And the funniest part is like, I've been sitting here for hours filming this and working on my nails, like literally hours. I think maybe like 3 hours has passed. And I'm like looking at them and I'm like, I literally could have took nail clippers, cut them down as short as I possibly could, and then just ripped the gel off and been on with my day. That would have taken me like, what, 10 minutes? And I spent all this money on equipment and little tools and stuff. And here we are. So that's fine. So what I want to do is buff them so that all this is going to go away. I don't think this one is like rough enough. So I'm going to lightly go over it with this file first just to get some of this off. And then I'm going to buff it. This has like different sides. So you do this side first, this side, and this side. So we're going to do that. And yeah, sit back and watch me fail. Okay, this is the best it's gonna get. So now let's do this. I literally would have rather had my long nails and my grown out polish than this, but it's okay, because at least I'm gonna give my nails a break, just like I'm giving my eyelashes a break from lash extensions. That's fine. So we're gonna do this the best we can. Also, you can go get some like press-on nails. Target has some really good ones now, and then I know there's some cool ones online that people do like custom acrylic press-ons during this time. So that would be fun too. Depends how much longer this thing goes on. I think in LA we're supposed to be able to go back to everything May 15th. I have no clue if that is true. Today, I think is April 25th or 26th. Okay, that is the buff. It looks better. It's just like all these white marks, which is my fault from the polish ripping. Then I think you do smooth and then you do shine last. So let's do smooth. I don't even know the last time I did my own nails. Like I don't paint my own toes or nails or do my own nails. So like this stuff I've had for years just in my beauty stuff. This works really well though. They sell these at Target. Just look up nail buffer under Target and you'll see the 3-sided one. So let's do shine. Don't worry about this. We're gonna cut the cuticles next. Target played me and didn't include my cuticle cutter in my order, so we're using these scissors to cut them. I saw on Instagram, so hopefully I can do it too. Probably only this hand, and then this hand I might butcher and you know have it be bleeding and stuff. It doesn't add much shine when there's so much damage, but that's okay. We're experimenting over here, I guess. Okay, let me cover this because this is like so gross to be looking at. Here you go. Hi, welcome. Someone on Instagram showed that they could clip the cuticles with these little scissors. I'm not sure how. So here we go. I'm probably just like ruining my entire nail bed right now. I thought it was a great idea. Like, oh, let's make a vid. I feel like it's getting off the little chunks. I don't want to go like too crazy with it, but the chunks that are sticking out, I want to cut off. Scissors don't work, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. It won't even take off this like dangling one. I'm going to show this video to my friend that does my nails, and I hope she dies laughing. It's not gripping anything. Okay, bye. These are not cute. I can probably do this with my fingernail. Well, I don't have fingernails left anymore. I'm trying to think of like what I have that would take this off, but I can't think of anything. Tweezers maybe? One last try, let's try this. Why didn't I think of this? How stupid. I'm just so dumb right now. Okay, this works. I'm only doing the cuticles that are sticking up. I don't want to ruin all of my nails. Okay guys, here's our fail. Our gel polish is off. No polish on, but that's fine. I hope you were entertained, or you know, hope that you try to get your gel nail polish off as well. I'd recommend a nail drill, but I will link all the products that I bought down below. Even if I wasn't able to use them in this video, I'll link them down in the description box so you guys can see all the gel nail things Amazon has. Until next time, thank you guys so much for watching.